look at the Ultimate Dynasty Icon Larsson, 88 rated, 5'10", high, 3-star, 4-star weak foot, complete striker or centre forward. Really good composure, agility, balance. Not the best short pass or long pass, but I hope it's not a problem. Fantastic finishing, good shot power, really good acceleration and sprint speed. In terms of play styles, got finesse shot, chip shot, and first touch plus. Now, we are going to be playing him in a 4-2-3-1 system. We went to have a look at chem styles. We've gone for a hunter, and that's really to maximize his pace and his shooting. People don't really know what to go from. I think marksman's also a really good shout. And you, of course, you've got yourself, people are suggesting an artist. I don't know if he needs an artist personally. I'll probably look at a little bit like a hawk or something like that to maximize that shot power. But with a hunter, makes him into a 90 rated striker. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and review the 87 version because I'm not really interested. We are going to be doing this in Foot Champs today, and we're just going to see how Larsson does for us. Like I said, he's in a 4-2-3-1 system, playing up front on his own. Let's see how he does for us today. FC24 has more packs in the store than I've ever seen. We have evolutions that cost you coins and points, kit objectives that cost you coins and points. I have the perfect solution for you. Head over to u7buy.com, select how many coins you want to purchase, select your payment method, and don't forget to select add discount and put in code NANIC for that 6% off on all orders. Link will be down in the description. So as mentioned, we are in Foot Champs. We are playing in our 4-2-3-1. Now, the First Touch Plus is actually a really underrated playstyle in my opinion. If you do, oh, that's a really mad team. If you do the power passes, or I forgot what they're called now, the incisive passes, so RB and R1 and the short pass, A or X on your controller, it drives it into a driven pass. It drives it into their feet. And with First Touch Plus, it means they get a really good first touch off it, hence the name, and they can create a lot of space. Now, Larsson's main job for us today is basically to get goals, his link-up play, how he feels on and off the ball, etc. But in this system, he is kind of there to break between the lines. Now, he is mostly explosive, if I remembered rightly, with the right chem style on. And that's going to be his job for us today. So you can see there, First Touch Plus coming in. We can drill it into his feet. That's what happens when you play it to somebody who doesn't have it. They lose control. So you can already see the difference there. I'll try and show you again in a minute. Larsson peeling through here. Oh, nearly had him clean through. But that's going to be the role you can see there, playing up front on his own. So our opponent is playing a 4-4-2. Looks like he's playing a very high line, so there might be some space in behind once we get the passes round. Now, we are trying to set up a few little situations here. How the hell we've not got the ball there, I don't know. How he's come out of that in a better situation as well. Watch out for the skill. Larsson on last man. First touch in. Good ball roll. Opens up that space. Lovely. Really good left it dribbling. Wrong pass, so unfortunately wasn't actually meant to go there. But you can see here we are in a very, very tough game. We're on a very high elo now. We're 12-0 in Foot Champs at the minute, trying to get Larsson into the game. Our opponent's playing very aggressive. I might need to make some tactical changes in a second to try and get some space in midfield. Larsson running on last man. We do find him. Getting away from that Blanc. Good control. Trying to get away. Love. He's got really good left stick dribbling. Larsson, green time, very unlucky. We do get a bit of a break here, and we get a goal. Very lucky. I have to apologise to our opponent. That's probably the worst goal I've scored. But in terms of his ball control and dribbling, he is really quick on that left stick. We are using the RB and R1 dribbling as well. We did try to do a green time finesse on the edge of the box. Fortunately, he doesn't have finesse shots, so we have to be careful. I don't want to start dragging my players out. That was a bit silly from me there. Larsson there, good little touch. Can we find him on that driven pass? We can. There's the First Touch Plus. Goes up the extra space. Does find Mbappe. What a pass. And we get ourselves a lovely assist there. And this is why the First Touch Plus is so good. By holding down RB or R1 and doing A or X pass, he basically gets the first touch in and opens up so much space. And a lovely through ball from him there. We haven't really had a chance to get him in front of goal in terms of a decent chance. But in terms of what he's doing for us in link-up play, this is why I like the First Touch Plus, especially if you do the driven pass a lot like I do. Because you're going to get yourself so many opportunities to create extra space and an extra pass to someone else. Larsson here, lovely control, good ball out. We'll play it back into him if we can. First Touch Plus. Mbappe. Back to Larsson. I've moved it into the player. Why did I move that direction? But again, fantastic link up. I should have had a goal there. I don't know why I cut back in. I thought he wasn't going to read it. Bit poor from me, but we are getting a lot of opportunities here. That's a really good pass. It's opened me right up. Good tackle in the end. Right, let's go. Counter-attack. We've got Larsson. Can we drive it past him? We can't. Sauer actually intercepts there. Larsson there, first touch plus, lovely control. 1-2, back in, gets a shot off. It's just wide there. We do get tackled on the shot, so a bit unlucky. We'll have a look at his set pieces. So he's got good power, 86, 81, 87, and 95. So he's actually not terrible at all at set pieces. We won't take a corner with him, though. I do kind of want to keep him in that box, as it were. Drive it in. Oh, Larsson nearly getting that shot off again. Just trying to get some sort of space in this box is very difficult. Good tackle from Larsson there. I don't think we're going to have enough time to get the attack off. We're not. So half-time, he's had 1 assist. He's had a few shots, but you can see there's no space at this level. Now, it may not be the most impressive review in terms of goal scoring, but what he's doing in terms of a build-up is absolutely on point. Now, we have a look at his performances at half-time. We can see here he's had 12 out of 12 dribbles complete. We've had 4 shots, but 0 on target. They have all been blocked. Passing here, 1 assist, 8 passes out of 9, and just generally doing very, very well for us. We're going to make a couple changes now. As you can see here, we are playing Son a little bit deeper. Larsson up front on his own. We're going to swap Mbappe over, and we're going to put in, where is she? Batcher there to try and get some crosses on. Now, Larsson's been doing a lot of link-up play for us. I would like to try and get a shot on goal, but when you're playing at this elo, the space is very, very difficult to get, and we've been very clinical with our only like 2 or 3 shots on target that we've had. Doesn't mean we won't get a chance of Larsson. Well, we won't get a chance of Larsson if I do passes like that. We do make it up with a tackle, though. But the first thing I like is if you do that pass in there, you can see he just controls it instantly. Now we can run with him. Okay, he's not the best at doing skill. That's something to know. We'll reset the attack for now. Couldn't get that shot off again, and he's offside anyway. I just can't get the shot off with him. There's literally no space whatsoever. Larsson here, lovely touch. Oh, that's exactly what we want. So unlucky there with that first touch plus. Getting the driven pass straight to his feet and then turning and linking up with somebody else. It's a great ball in. We might concede from this if we're not careful. And we have. It's 2-1. It's a good play from him. Di Natale punishing us. Make a mistake, you get scored on. This is the level we're playing at, as mentioned. Lovely little link up. Back to Larsson. Again, trying to get that space. He's man-marking Larsson, as you can see, and we just can't quite find him. He's not letting Larsson get through and goal. It's almost like he knows how clinical he's going to be for us. So he has made some changes. We brought on Hansen as well from a little bit of perspective here. We brought Batcher into left back. Only reason we've done that is because we are struggling to get this space, as we do get it now. Larsson one-on-one. Can he get on the end of it? Not quite. Again, keeping that pressure up. There's not long left in this game. This is how close this game has been. Absolutely terrible defender from me. Got to be careful there with the technical plus of Joe Cole. Great tackle. Let's go counter-attack. Got Larsson here. Little 1-2. Just going to slide it down a little bit. He got long left. Going to drill it into Larsson's feet. There's that first touch plus. Oh, it's a bad dribble. And it is going to be full time. So not many goals to show you in that. I wanted to show you this game because it's more of a high level of what Larsson can do. We will go into another game now and just show you a few goals that he scores here and there, just so you know he can finish. I already played a few games beforehand, but it was more to show you in these tough games what he can do. A really good supporting striker. So let's go jump into those other games to get those goals and show you what I mean. Larsson here, that first touch plus. Heel to heel. And a lovely finish. This is what I'm saying with this card. He can score those goals and do the skill moves to open up the space. What a finish that is in Rivals. Larsson, lovely touch. And what a finish as well. I had to concentrate then using that left stick, but you can just see that near post is like a rocket. Rifles it into the corner. 2 goals for him in this game. Oh, Larsson's clean through. Green time, left foot, back of the net. What a finish on his weak foot there. Van Dijk coming over to crunch him. Larsson went, no thank you. Bang that into the left-hand side. And looks like they're going to get a rage quit here. What a finish here from that left foot across goal. So he's about 69,000 coins. So he's very, very cheap. If you're looking for a cheap striker who's going to be a little bit higher than your average striker, then he's definitely a good shout. But you have to use him in a supportive role. Now, you saw that he can score goals on his left foot or right foot. I wanted to show you a gameplay of him being in a really intense top-tier game. and sort of how I would utilize him in that formation I was using the 4-2-3-1. Now you can see here the first touch plus is really good if you're going to do the driven pass, which again is RB, R1, A or X, depending on what controller you're on. And you can open up the space. Now, he's fantastic as a support and role striker, probably one of the better ones. As an out-and-out striker, he is good. He's consistent. I don't think he's quite top tier, which is the problem with him. But for the price that you're paying, he's so cheap, it's not something to really worry about. Now, we had a hunter on him to maximize that acceleration, sprint speed, as well as the finishing and shot power. And I think that's probably the best one to go for. He can play as a 2. I think as a 2, say, for example, you play a 4-4-2 or have 2 strikers overall, you're going to have a lot of fun with him. He's going to get so many assists for you. And if he does get through on goal, he is going to score 9 out of 10 times. Unless your opponent is playing like what we did in that review, where everything's really compact. But then you utilize him in that sort of supporting role and get the space. But overall, really nice card. Left stick dribbling was surprisingly really good. And I think that's down to the fact being lean. 5'10" and 178 centimeters tall, and really high agility and balance overall. So if you want someone who can open up that sort of space with the first touch and left stick dribbling, he's going to be really good for you. But as always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, so like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.